is Forever Living Products. Alright? We are 34 years already in the market in US, 12 years in UAE, around 20 years in the Philippines. In Kenya, I'm not sure when. But you already have an office in Kenya. Now, all our products are not classified as medicine. These are classified as supplements, so it's just like food. So, but the supplements will help to balance the system of the body so that it improves the condition of the body. So we do not have any medical claims that this will heal this and that. But we tell you based on the experience of the distributors. Those are using the product. Now, our number one product is aloe vera gel. But since we'll be using hot water, I'll start with the fish oil, with the hot water. What is the use of the hot water? You know when you have hypertension and you have to go to the doctor, right? And you take maintenance. Now, when you take the maintenance, most of the time what happens is, what they will give you for maintenance is a vasodilator. If this is your veins, what happens is, there is a blockage. So what they will give you is something that will expand the veins. Once the vein expands, of course, the blood can flow. Now what happens? After 6 to 12 hours, of course, it will go back to normal. So you need to take the maintenance again. So when you take the maintenance, it will expand again, the blood will flow again. But nothing is being done about the blockage. Okay? So for that, I will use a demonstration, okay, a representation. For example, this represents your veins. Somebody who doesn't have any cholesterol problem yet. Alright? Then, after that, I will use a styrofoam to represent toxins or cholesterol, okay, blockages. Because the composition of the styrofoam is the same as the composition of the bad cholesterol in the body. Yeah? Because this is made from edible glue and animal fat. So what happens is, once we start eating foods with too much, you know, fats, so slowly it's building up inside, in our veins. Slowly building, slowly building, slowly building, okay? So it's building up. Now why do we use hot water? Because our blood is warm. We're not vampires yet, are we? So, slowly, this slowly builds over time. What happens is, once it's built up, of course, there's blockage. Yeah? So what do we use? We use the Arctic Sea. The Arctic Sea is good cholesterol. It has omega-3 and omega-9. Okay? So, because it has omega-3, the oil of the fish is coming from the fishes from the deep Arctic Sea. To make sure that they are not contaminated with mercury. And the process goes through 49 processes to ensure that the oil is very pure. And this is combined with olive oil. So it has omega-3, which is very good for the heart, and it has omega-9, which is very good for the brain. So let's see what happens. If you put this here, can you extend your hands like this? I will remove the smell later. Okay. If you smell it, how does it smell?
Sorry, I have sinusitis.
It smells like fish, right?
I can smell.
So it smells like fish. Let's see what is happening. To the styrofoam.
Ito na nag-game. Pwede mo isa. Simula tapos na ba?
Halika, dali mo dito yung kapatid mo.
It's melting.
See what happened? So it's melting. So it's the same because only good cholesterol can help remove bad cholesterol in the body. That's why. Okay?
Can remove lots of fats. Except the cholesterol. Like for example, if you are on diet, it can help.
It can help also. But we have another program for the diet. we have a product which is really intended for that one. Did it melt your hand? Can you check? Of course not. I've been taking this for the past 1 year. This is just hand sanitizer. And this is also a product of the company. But this has very less alcohol, so it does not dry the skin. Okay, good product, right? Okay. The second product that we're going to use is one which is also very sellable. So this one is very good for the circulatory system. Okay? The second product I'm going to do the demo is very good for the respiratory system. So what is that product? The product that I will show you is vitamin C. Vitamin C. You know, the vitamin C, what is the importance of vitamin C? First of all, the vitamin C is required if we are going to boost the immune system, especially the lungs. And one more thing, the vitamin C is water soluble. So that means if it's water soluble, we take only what is required, we release what is not required. Okay? And for a normal person who is not doing any exercise or anything, just a normal adult, you will need at least 180 milligrams of vitamin C every day from outside source, okay? Because the vitamin C is not produced by the body. It's water soluble. So we need outside sources for the vitamin C. Now, if you're smoking, are you smoking?
No.
No. Okay. Per stick of cigarette, you consume 25 milligrams of your vitamin C. Per stick. So you're not yet sure if you're able to accomplish all that requirement of vitamin C outside. And then when you smoke, you consume 25 milligrams more from your own vitamin C that is present in your body that time. Okay? So what we will do is we'll do an example. For example, the vitamin C also is water soluble. So what the body can consume at a time is only 60 milligrams. Now, if you go to the pharmacy, normally they will give you 1,500 milligrams of vitamin C. But after that, when you go to the toilet, the color of your urine is orange or yellow. Because the vitamin C that you have paid for, most of them is already on the toilet bowl. It's already out of the body. And if you have too much vitamin C in the body, what will be affected is your kidney. Because it will process to purify. Okay? Now, what we have, our vitamin C is only 60 milligrams. Okay? So what we will do is, this is what it does. Hi, good morning. Yep, just get more chair. This is your veins, okay? When you take the maintenance in, of course, it's like maintenance, right? So, like for example, when you drink it, your veins will expand. And then the blood can flow. Then after that, after 6 or 12 hours, depending on how strong is the medicine, it will go back to normal. So, you need to take again. Then it will expand again. Then the blood can flow. But nothing is being done regarding on the blockages that is causing a problem. Yeah. Now what I showed them is this one. I showed them this Forever Living. We have Arctic Sea. Is only 60 milligrams. Why? The body can only absorb 60 milligrams at a time. Mamaya na po. The body can only absorb 60 milligrams at a time. Now, what happens is when you take the 1,000 milligrams, after you have taken it, when you go to the toilet, your pee is yellow or orange. Because most of the vitamin C that you have is already on your pee, on your urine.
Okay.
Okay? Now, how come it is like this? Because the vitamin C is water soluble. It's not also produced by the body. A normal person will need at least 180 milligrams of vitamin C a day. If you are doing athletics, or if you are sick with flu or with cough and cold, you need more. Like you need at least 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day. if you are smoking and you are the smoker, first stick of cigarette, you consume 25 milligrams of vitamin C in your body. If the person standing beside you, he will get 80% because you get 20%. That means he consumes around 100 milligrams of vitamin C in his body. Okay. So,
The
what?
person who's smoking is good, but the person who's next to him is harmful.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you.
He is
So-
smoking, sir.
So, yeah.
I'm not smoking.
Kala,
Just
right?
he's joking.
Caravan.
Okay.
He's always carbon.
You need this.
Now, the vitamin C is very much required by the respiratory system, the lungs.
Yeah.
Okay, to protect the lungs. Now, I will use this to represent, okay, the lungs
Okay.
of somebody who is not somewhere where there's not much smoke, not much pollution. Okay, I will use betadine to represent the toxins. Now, betadine is not a product of the company. Yeah? Now,
Yeah.
this is it's from the pharmacy.
Exactly.
And this is not good for internal.
Yes.
So
Only
don't
for external.
don't put on water, put the betadine, and then put vitamin C and then drink. So what happens to us is when we are exposed to an environment full of toxins, like for example, even babies born in UAE, because there is AC. So there are, free radicals floating from the AC. You don't know what is inside the AC. What happens to the lungs is it will start to look like this. Then of course you have smoke from the cars. And of course when you are smoking. Okay? And then what happens is when you are exposed, of course, here we have sunstorm. Right?
Sandstorm.
So what happens is, it's a big factor affecting the lungs as well. That's why a lot of people here have respiratory problems in UAE.
Yes.
Yeah. So the lungs looks like this. Now, let's see what will the vitamin C do. May pang-steer ka na. Now, when you take vitamin C, this is what happens. This is how it, you know. So, magic.
Yeah.
Now, why is it white? It's white because our vitamin C is coated with oat bran. Now, when you take vitamin C, food with vitamin C, the body absorbs what it needs, but it releases what it's not required. Okay? But because of the oat bran, it will slowly release the vitamin C into the body and keep it as long as possible. So it will keep in the body the vitamin C up to 6 hours. That's why we need to take it at least 3 times a day. Okay? And when you are smoking, you need supplements for the vitamin C. Okay? 1 tablet of vitamin C, the equivalent is like 12 to 13 fresh oranges taken from the tree. Because the conversion rate from the foods that we eat and the vitamin C when we enter into the system is 5:20. Okay? So imagine when you're taking 1 capsule, 1 tablet, then you are protected for 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah. Okay? Especially for those people who are smoking. So this is chewable, by the way. Normally, the vitamin C that you will buy is ascorbic acid. So you cannot take it on empty stomach. It is advised you can take it after food. But our vitamin C, because it's coated with oat bran, you can take it, it's okay.